Sam Bankman-Fried was found guilty on 7 charges, including wire fraud, securities fraud and money laundering, on Thursday afternoon. He could face more than 100 years in prison. Over the past month, lawyers in the criminal trial of Sam Bankman-Fried have brought close to 20 witnesses to the stand and presented hundreds of exhibits to the 12 jurors who will decide the fate of the boy once deemed the king of crypto. The jury, which reached a verdict after only a few hours, had a mountain of evidence to consider in determining whether the 31-year-old founder of collapsed crypto firm FTX was guilty. While prosecutors were able to present the jury with testimony from members of the defendant's inner circle, Bankman-Fried's case rested largely on his own appearance on the witness stand. From beginning to end, Sam Bankman-Fried's team failed to come up with a real game changer, said Renato Mariotti, a former prosecutor in the U.S. Justice Department's Securities and Commodities Fraud Section and now a trial partner in Chicago with Brian Cave Leighton Paisner. His fraud was brazen and difficult to explain away, and he lacked the discipline to keep his mouth shut even after it was apparent that he was under criminal investigation. In addition to oral testimony, the government brought in other evidence to try and prove its case and to paint a picture of an executive who got too much, too fast, and spent well in excess of his means. These exhibits include encrypted text messages, emails, promissory notes, Google Docs, spreadsheets, leaked videos and photos displaying Bankman-Fried's lavish lifestyle, including of his $35 million condo in the Bahamas. For weeks, prosecutors have shown the jury how billions of dollars in FTX customer money went to political donations, venture investments and luxury real estate. They traced the hundreds of millions of dollars that went from company coffers to Bankman-Fried's personal accounts. The prosecution presented a series of relatively simple, 2-page promissory notes. According to agreements signed by the defendant and Caroline Ellison, who ran hedge fund Alameda Research, Bankman-Fried borrowed more $1.1 billion in the year before his companies, FTX and Alameda, filed for bankruptcy. Bankman-Fried admitted on the stand that there were likely more loans that weren't properly documented, so the borrowing probably exceeded what was presented into evidence. Much of the government's case against Bankman-Fried hinges on the testimony, emails, and text messages from former top lieutenants who turned against him late last year. In one email, shared by prosecutors, Bankman-Fried promised preferential treatment to Bahamian customers on the FTX cryptocurrency exchange.